Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if you are new. My name is Sensational, and today we are actually going to be playing with Brylee's life. Before I get into the video, I do want to say that there are a lot of strange things that are happening in my game. I'm talking about pausing my game and my sim is still moving kind of thing. I'm probably going to go ahead and she's nodding right now, and then shortly after you'll probably see her head move. There are like times when it doesn't happen, and then there are times when it did. Like when she was coming over with the plate, I kind of paused the game and then her head was still moving, and it's kind of weird and creepy. So just bear that in mind. So the sim that you're looking at, her name is Brylee. Brylee comes from a very small family. In fact, it's almost like Brylee's family is non-existent. Brylee grew up with a sister, but her sister died when she was 8 years old, and she has been in foster care ever since. They did provide her the opportunity to go to college, so she did go to college, and then she dropped out of college. Right now, she is currently living in Mount Komorebi. She is currently a salary worker, so she's a new hire, and things have been going a little bit good for her. However, she is thinking of, changing her job and everything because it's taking a toll. Even though she's just started the job, she feels as though it is taking a toll on her. She feels as though she doesn't have time to herself, the whole 9 yards. Also, I don't know if you guys can see these lines on her face here. It looks like her face is cracking or breaking apart. If anybody knows how I can fix that graphically, please let me know in the comment section down below. I really appreciate that. So what we're going to do this morning is we're going to go ahead and clean up this plate here. Now, she has been having some issues with a couple of people. So I'm just going to kind of tell you guys her traits and so on. And from there, we can go ahead and get this party started. We really do need to clean up this place because she is all about having a pristine home. And one thing that we definitely need to do is have her do a little bit of cleaning today. She's actually going upstairs to use the toilet. And then once we get back down, we will be vacuuming the house. I'm just going to pop this food in the refrigerator for her. Sim Sessions is happening right now at Magnolia Blossom Park in Willow Creek. Are you ready to go to the performances? I do want to kind of check this out because this was a mod that I popped into my game a couple of days ago. And since she's not really doing much today, I think we're just going to go ahead and go. However, she never really went to pee. And then I don't know how long the sim sessions are going to last, but it looks as though she's going to be doing the tasks that I set her to do first before she heads off to do something else. So that is pretty much amazing. I think that comes with Carl's gameplay mod or something. I did download some sort of mod from Carl that seems to fix these issues. Like I said, I wanted to talk to you guys about Brylee. So Brylee is acquaintances with a bunch of different people around here. She is acquaintances with Artemis, Aurelia, Felicia, Fig, Gianna, Juniper, Lori, Millie, Mindy, Nadia, Nakata, Nate, Nicola, Winona, Sarama, and Sawyer. I had to adjust Carl's difficulty mod because it was really difficult for us to make friends. And, the situation was just kind of a little bit bad. And she wasn't really making enough money from her job. So I had to go ahead and adjust some of the settings. I do not have the draggable UI mod in my game because when I have that mod in, I'm more inclined to cheat. So I decided to just take it out so that I can enjoy the game for what it has. Let's talk about Brylee's traits. So Brylee is nurturing, she's gentle, she's nerdy, she's optimistic, she's child of nature, she's observant, she has allergies, she is meningitis immune, tuberculosis immune, she's observant, she better babies and toddlers. With this trait, you will have more interactivity with babies and toddlers. She would be happily pregnant, and she is home turf. So her allergies are probably going to flare up from doing this, which is why she has the aspiration to just really keep her house clean and so on and so forth. I've never really played around with this aspiration, so I decided to kind of give it a go. Welcome to the Sim Sessions. Gather around the stage to enjoy the live performances. The festival will last all day and get into the night. After, your Sims will have the chance to get up on stage and perform. While you're here, don't forget to grab some swag, make friends, cheer your heart out, and soak up the musical inspiration all around. If your Sims party a bit too hard, there are tents to catch a quick nap and change outfits, food stands to grab a snack, and a merch stall to pick up some handy items and fan t-shirts. Have fun and enjoy the show. I've never really done the sim sessions. I've never really seen it. I mean, I remember them releasing it, but I never remember it being a thing until I saw this mod and I decided to download it. If I remember the name of the mod, I will of course pop it in the description of the video so you guys can go ahead and download that. But we're going to go ahead and jump into this. So right now we have just arrived. We are currently at the Magnolia Blossom Park. If you guys are also wondering, I am playing in Istaru's save file. So that explains why everything looks a whole lot different. And down here is where the sim sessions are being held. So as you can see, we've got the tents. We've even got a portable bathroom down here, which last I checked, I think she needed to use the bathroom or something. Actually, no, she does not. So there are some food places. There are a bunch of people that are gathered just over here. So I might just kind of have her come over here and talk to a few people. I see Cecile Cormier. So we're going to go ahead and give Cecile here a little bit of a friendly introduction. She is super excited. She's actually going to go ahead and gather around the stage, but I'm going to go ahead and cancel out this interaction so that she can make a couple of friends today. So everybody else is heading over to gather around the stage. As you guys can see, there are a lot of people that are showing up to this little bit of a festival that's about to happen down here. Everybody's about to gather around the stage. I'm not sure who the celebrity is that is going to be performing today on stage, but we are going to try and just chat it up with this girl here. And because we're observative, we have learned a couple of things. So we're going to go ahead and try to make friends with Cecile Cormier. I think this should be a great interaction. This is also one of Carl's mods. And we're going to go ahead and try to make friends with Cecile. This would be really great for her to have some friends, as moving to Mount Como meant that there were a lot of things that she was missing out on. So there is a person performing. So we're going to go ahead and gather around the stage because there is someone who is performing down there at the stage. And we kind of want to go ahead and see what's going on. We kind of lost some relationship points there with this lady. And we are trying to make friends with her, which her friendship seems to be going up. However, I'm going to cancel out the interaction so that we can kind of go over there a little bit and see just what's going on. You know, how is the festival looking? The good thing is there are a bunch of things that can help out with our needs. So I think this is really good. So everybody's like dancing and all this stuff. However, I really am not seeing, I really am not hearing the music this person is playing. I also have Bobby Bishop. So there's a lot of people here. I'm going to give her a friendly introduction. We've got Eleanor Earthwhistle. She's blonde. Oh, we can use a blonde friend. Let's say hello to her. But first, I need to see what she looks like. Ooh, she's gorgeous. I'm going to go ahead and say hello to her as well. I really need her to try to make friends with a bunch of people because this would be really good for her, you know, to make a couple of friends, have people that we can interact with, and so on and so forth. And it looks as if they're stuck in each other. What is going on here? Okay. So all three of them are here just chatting it up, which is really good. Also go ahead and try to make friends with this girl here. Thing about this mod is I do not know if when you try to make friends with two people, if it just peers it as one interaction. And this is pretty cool. So right now she's out here. She's chatting to these people. Joy Oladokam? What kind of shirt is that? I've never seen that shirt before. Interesting. Oh, he went and bought swag. And this is Joy Oladokan. So, that is pretty amazing that he really has merch that represents the person who is performing. I am not hearing the music. Okay, so while we're out here trying to make friends, I do want to look around the area and see if there's anything that we can collect because we do need to do a little bit of collecting. I do want to have her go ahead and dig for this. Now, I have another mod in here that allows me to get a lot more stuff when digging and looking for collectibles. So you are more likely to find a lot of interesting things. I love that there's so many little signs leading you towards the festival. That's pretty cool. So if you're coming from this way, there are signs that tell you the festival is this way, the festival is that way, the festival is this way. I really like that. And then we also have Miss what was her name here? Because Cecile is actually skating. My sim is feeling optimistic. She also is feeling great from music in the air. So she really is enjoying the little bit of music. And then we also have a person who's here selling stuff. Oh my god, and they have the voodoo doll. which they are selling for the original price. She's also selling some bubble bottles. She's selling the She's selling the future cube and the possessed lump of clay, which we will not be buying because I know once I buy my sim a lump of clay, she is just going to be molding all day long. So we're not even gonna buy the lump of clay. So right now she is trying to dig for something. Hopefully she doesn't get a bottle because honestly, that doesn't really sell for anything. And sometimes you have the chance of actually getting two things, which she actually got three fossils, you guys. She got a fossilized egg, a fossilized Mousesaurus, and a fossilized prehistoric rock, which is pretty awesome. She's got three fossils here. I might just kind of hold on to them for her collection because I do want her to be collecting things as well. And she's also going to be collecting frogs, not breeding them, just collecting them. I don't think you get a different breed. Finally, I can hear the music. Okay, so the festival seems to be going on, and I'm sorry if you can hear my phone going off. My boyfriend is like messaging me about the new train that we have here in London. Oh, this sim is singing something really nice. His name is Dave Bailey. Let's go down here and try to make friends with this girl once again. So let me check on their friendship relationships and see how it's going. So she's built up a lot with Cecile, Eleanor, and then we have Bobby, which I think this person here is Eleanor Earthwhistle. So she did build up a lot with Eleanor Earthwhistle, which I think is pretty cool. And the festival seems to be going pretty good. We've got some food, we've got some swag. I don't know if I want to buy any swag. BB Rexa, oh my god. Okay, go here and dance near the stage. BB Rex is playing, and I love BB, so I'm like a huge fan of BB. Is she thinking, oh my god, I ain't got no internet? I don't have any internet. I had to give it a moment of silence, but these Sims are just going crazy over BB. I do love that the Sims take respect to the celebrities and stay a little distance away from the stage. If only people in real life would do stuff like this, most concerts would go properly. Anyways, you guys, we're gonna have to cut this concert a little bit short. I know my sim is just like, girl, what you talking about? This is content. What you doing? But what we're gonna do is we're gonna have her go ahead and pee, and then I am gonna actually send her home because we are not planning to stay here all night. So we are gonna have to walk away from BB Rexa for a second and kind of hop over here and do our thing. So we're gonna go ahead and pick up this trash can after, and then we're gonna put this in our inventory. The reason I'm putting it in my inventory is because you get bits and pieces, so we're going to be working on that. There are lots of packs that I have not given much thought and attention to. And so that is exactly my plan with this LP here, is to try and have my sim do as much of the things that the game has to offer that I have never really paid much attention to. So we're going to go ahead and head home, and I definitely will be seeing you guys once we get back to the house. All right, you guys, I am back, and I think my sim needs to go ahead and clean this house up because her allergies are just like, she will sneeze the whole time in this house. I kid you guys not, like, she will sneeze the entire time of this LP, and I really do not want that. She did vacuum upstairs, but she didn't get a chance to vacuum downstairs. The first episode of this LP is going to be shorter than normal because I am going to be cutting it off once she gets upstairs and into bed. I do want to thank you guys so much, though, for coming by and checking out my videos. I know I'm not the top tier creator that you guys were hoping, but I promise that with time and with your help, I will be able to make better videos. If you liked the video, please subscribe, or consider subscribing, or not, just leave a like on the video. That would really help me to grow and help me to, you know, be encouraged to make better content, which of course I'm already encouraged to make better content, but a little like doesn't really knock it, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, thank you guys so much for coming by, watching the video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. The first part was probably a little bit boring to you, but I promise you guys the next part is going to be good. There are going to be some parts of the video where I do not record, but I definitely will fill you guys in on what happened off camera. That is a promise. And if you guys do want to check in with what happens off camera, more than likely I will be posting it on my Twitter, which will be linked in the description of this video down below, so you guys can go ahead and check out my Twitter. I also post about things and issues in the Sims community that are very controversial, and actually my tweets do really make sense. So if you guys want to go ahead and check those out, feel free to go ahead and do that. Once again, thank you so much guys for coming by, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye guys.